All right. All right, guys. We are live on a Monday, and it's been forever, guys. And glad to be here on a Monday. It's been way too long since a Monday live has been conducted, and Monday used to be my night. Not maybe throw some shade at some other channels right now that are on live right now on a Monday, but you never know. You never know how it is. But yeah, guys, I'm glad to be here on a Monday. I put the post out this morning. Just to let you guys know. And it's been a long day on the railroad. Did a bunch of stuff today. Got a little burnt under the overcast, but it's all right. We're here live, and I'm really happy to be here, guys. Much better live than before, because it was kind of unscheduled, and I've done a bunch of unscheduled lives. So this was the day for us on the channel, and I no longer call it Monday Run Day. I borrowed that from a friend of mine's channel, and I felt really bad after that. So we are now just doing Monday Live. So, but yeah. But it's great to see you guys in the chat. We have Life with Roscoe. What's up, buddy? You're there, your first evening. We also have Dave. What's up, buddy, with the Blue Wrench of Power. Mr. Shade stopping in. We also have Trainman 1993. John, how's it going? Glad I'm actually catching the beginning of the low, man. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping in. We got 10 people watching so far. 5 likes already. Holy crap. What's up, Scott? How's it going? So really quick, guys, I'm probably going to announce this a bunch of times. I've got a new video. It's actually, I'm afraid to switch out of the camera here. It's actually processing right now on the back of this to do a bunch of stabilization. So this weekend, guys, I filmed Jetto number 85, which is it's an 040 steam engine. And it's like a little coal company shunter engine, and it's meant to basically, move cars around coal facility and go to the breaker and stuff. So it's a nice little engine. It's a really cool steam engine. They threw a crazy whistle on there. It was very PRR-esque, but I was told it's not like a perfect PRR whistle. But I believe it's the whistle that they use up at the Williams Grove. So thought that was really cool. They brought one of their whistles down to use on Jetto. So that video, guys, should be out, I'm hoping, tomorrow. After the live stream, I got to make sure it processes correctly. But I had a bunch of a lot of technical difficulties at filming that railroad. The camera was going berserk. It was like auto focusing on everything and like flashing. It was like unbearable. It was like basically equivalent to me doing this in front of the camera the whole time, and it drove me crazy, guys. So it would not autofocus. It just drove me crazy. So I had a lot of technical difficulties, and then stabilization for some reason would not turn on the camera. So I had to restabilize all my footage in post, which is crazy. It's been taking forever to process. So that video, I'm hoping to be out very soon because I want to get that video up on the web. What's up, Jake? How's it going? Yeah, Mac was in. It's actually at the Northern Central Railway of York County, Pennsylvania. So go check her out. She'll be running this weekend too for Father's Day. It's gonna be great. Rode Mac before back in Walkersville. Very cool. No, it's down in York. With uploads, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's gonna be a great video. Got some really funky angles and stuff, and did some ground shots. But like I said, stabilization was a nightmare. I want to throw this thing together really quick to get that video up. It's taken me about 6 hours to edit a video that should take an hour to just, and I've filmed that railroad so many times. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? Thanks for posting again. Hey, no worries. Chasing at Walkersville. Very cool. Yeah, I've ridden Walkersville Southern once, and that was about 8-9 years ago, I want to say. Probably, yeah, at least 9 years ago. It's pretty cool. Speaking of live stream, wearing one of your shirts I recently got from Teespring. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I got, guys, this is a limited print. This is a Carhartt work shirt that I put a patch on, which is, over here. This shirt was very expensive. It's a nice shirt. It's a work shirt. It's long sleeve. So you got the sleeves and everything. And These shirts were like $48 a piece, and I got them through not Teespring. I got them through Vistaprint for a very expensive price. What's up, Dadfield? How's it going? Dadified, I'm so sorry. I know who you are. I know you. What's up, Bill? Get to Maryland this weekend. Check out East Main. Yeah, got to check out East Main trains. It's worth it. Let's see. But I do appreciate you guys with the merch. There's a good plug right there. I've got a merch store, guys. It's on Teespring. Go on my channel page, and you'll see the quick links there. Click on that. You can check out all the cool stuff. I haven't been as active at all on YouTube because of work. Work's been a nightmare of recently. So I've been distancing myself from YouTube, not on purpose. I just need a little bit of a break. The channel is suffering because of it. Because you know how it is, guys. It's like you YouTubers out there, if you don't post for a while, YouTube puts you in like shark jail. So revenue's down, watch time's down, all that stuff's down right now. It sucks, but I did it to myself. I haven't posted in about 3 weeks. I've done some shorts here and there, some live streams. It doesn't make up the revenue. And unfortunately, yeah, it's not all about the money, but I don't want to lose my monetization because of me taking a quick 2-week break. It's going to kill my channel. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah, it is easy to burn out on, trust me. Trying to find ideas on stuff and work on the layout. Got some things up my sleeves. We got long sleeves here. We got tons of ideas in these sleeves right here. Let me get these lights a little bit changed here. Let's see what we can do here. Gotta do the classic blue. Just lost us. Uh-oh. Shirt came in a week after York. Okay. Yeah, so just letting you guys know, I've ordered 2 items from Teespring. I'm actually really not happy with the one item because I ordered it way before. I ordered it almost 3 weeks before York, and it was a hoodie to showcase at the show. Because sometimes that week is traditionally like a toss-up. It can be really hot or really cold. So I wanted to wear a hoodie because you can always take off a hoodie and show people merch and promote all that stuff. But the hoodie is still not printed yet and it hasn't shipped. So I've been very upset about that. I'll call them tomorrow. I ordered a shirt. It's like I'm the owner of the channel and I want to showcase my stuff, but I can't because they haven't gotten their stuff together. Insert family-friendly words where they are as needed. But I haven't been very happy with that. Oh, Glenn. Glenn, I wish it was as busy as last year. Let's just say that. It's just been they did a little bit of a time change, so I get to work even earlier now. But there's been no overtime this summer because of budget. So it's been busy, and the fact I've been getting used to like a new work time and stuff. But it's been a very different year. Don't want to get into it, but it has been a very hasn't been as fun. Let's just say that. Screen went black. That's not good. Let's see. Limited edition merch is pretty cool. Waiting 2 months for my last order through Teespring. Yeah, they're really slacking. I don't know if it had to do with anything with the tariff stuff, but I don't know. I want my t-shirt. I want my hoodie I ordered in March. What the heck? So let's try and get the lights to change up. More East Coast stuff on my rails these days, breaking all my Midwest rules. Do you have rules for your trains? No, honestly, that's a great question because let's see. No, my lights are frozen. No, we're in pink. It's just going to be pink. Okay. Can I turn off the lights? Can I at least do that? No. Let's try the Wi-Fi again. Technology at its best, guys. Can't win every time. But no, that's a great talking point. So mentioning rules, so like what road names can you run, what colors can you run with what. Honestly, I'd like to have fun up here, but I do tend to stick to my local railroads. Like around where we are here, we have a lot of Pennsylvania. I got Pennsylvania Railroad down the street. We got Western Maryland about a mile and a half away, 2 miles away, whatever. We've got York Rail in York, PA. We've got Maryland and Pennsylvania stuff around here. Then if you go further south, you run into the old B&O main line, which, B&O gets thrown in with Chessie and CNO and B&O. And then we have, Norfolk Southern up here too. What else? Throw N&W in there. So we have a lot of road names to choose from. I'm not a huge fan of like Western railroads because I don't know enough about them, but I do like the colors and stuff. I'm just not a collector of Western railroads. Like B&O's cool. B&O went, to the Midwest. Pennsy went to the Midwest. So there's a lot to collect in those aspects. But I have a couple engines I'm already, looking for in other road names and such that I think would be more of like a shelf piece, talking point, something kind of out of the blue to run compared to like my normal Brunswick green and, oxblood cars and all that. Southern's cool. I don't have any Southern stuff. I'm just not a huge collector of Southern, but they're pretty cool. They had a lot of cool technology with railroads. They had they invented a lot of look at that spam risk. Woo! There we go. Not taking that call. Southern Railway's cool. I do admire their technology. They did a lot of hump yard technology, barcode scanning, maintenance away equipment upgrades. Compared to a lot of other railroads, they were pretty sharp on their technology. So I do admire Southern on that. It's pretty cool. Been there too on the railroad. Yeah, man. Overtime's dried up. The well is dry. So yeah, it explains why I haven't been buying a lot of like new locomotives and stuff. I bought a new locomotive this weekend, actually two of them. One was a pre-war, which you guys will see in a video. I hope to do a quick video on that. I bought a Lionel pre-war locomotive. Then I also bought an MTH Proto 2 Alco, which you guys will see in a video. I got to do a whole tutorial video on that, so I don't want to go too far into it. Right as of right now, it doesn't run reliably, but we're going to get it to run in the video. I want to troubleshoot with you guys to walk you through the problems of Proto 2 locomotives that you may encounter, what's going on with the engine, what's going on between your command base and the locomotive. So that's the type of video I'd like to do with that. That's why I'm not running it tonight. I also do not want to damage the locomotive because of what could be most likely wrong with the engine. The place I bought it from, he gave me a great deal on it. I bought it over at Star Hobby down in Annapolis, Maryland. He's had a lot of train shows too, and gave me a very fair deal. I just said, it needs this or that. It'll be fine, and we worked it out. But I'm very happy to own that engine. It runs great. It just needs some. You guys will see in the video. It needs some love, so it'll be pretty cool. 96-hour weeks. We were doing last year 2 hours early start every day. Monday through Thursday, and then we had Fridays for overtime to work to QC track and get it ready for the mainline turnover to be back in service. So it was a lot. There was a lot more work last year. It's been pretty different this year, honestly. Listen, we're working on 2026. Oh, very cool. Oh, it died on yesterday. Oh, wire disconnected. Look out for those pesky, what do you call it? The cloth-coated wire. Make sure it doesn't short out and all that stuff, Not up to snuff on my East Coast stuff. Oh, man. So, oh, man, when PRR, N&W, NYC ever cross paths? So, New York Central, for a lot of you guys in here on the East, New York Central and PRR were bitter enemies. And even when they became Penn Central, they absolutely could not stand one another. and the New York guys had their way, the Penceys had their way. But from what I've heard, I'm a huge PR fan, guys. Trust me, I work on the old PRR main lines of the United States for my job. I build track on old PRR trackage. I love it. It's really cool. But from what I've heard, that when Penn Central became a thing, the Pennsylvania did not want to work with the NYC because of their technology, and NYC was dumbing down a lot of their trackage to be a lot of 2-track mains, do a computer back in the 60s and early 70s. We're talking computerized data system for their yards and hump yards, automatic hump yards, which is really cool. The PRR refused to comply. They also hated their board. It just did not work out. So New York Central and PR are bitter enemies. Penn Central, guys, not my favorite railroad in the world. I hear a lot of negativity. I've heard of people working for them. It was rough. I also heard that the Penn Central equipment was a wreck, excuse me, and a lot of trackage during that era was scrapped. So great example going from track I've worked on myself, going from Lancaster Station, Pennsylvania, and you go up to like where Strasburg is. You guys will see the catenary poles are super wide. It's meant for a 4-track, and they'll call it the Broadway. That was Pennsylvania Railroad's fancy term for their 4-track mains. The Broadway was dumbed down to 2 tracks to save money on track maintenance and scrap the old rail. Stuff like that Penn Central was trying to do to stay alive. So it's pretty cool. What's up, toy collector? Today's Donald Duck's birthday. Hey, that's awesome. Order merch about the YouTube channel. They're all kind of slow. Big Owen is received. Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, so N&W and PRR did a lot of stock sharing. They had shares. I think N&W had shares of PRR stock. They also interchanged a lot of coal trains. So you'd see a lot of N&W stuff on the PRR. And thanks for the encouragement, Nick, and train. Hey, no worries. No worries at all. So I will say on the East, you would see stuff mixed in all the time. You would mostly see like PRR stuff mixed in with maybe some N&W, Reading, and B&O stuff. That's another thing too. I've heard stories about the B&O, well, C&J, Reading, B&O, and there was another railroad thrown in there. They're all kind of together. And I know from going to the museum down in Baltimore, the Reading and the B&O, I think the B&O owned a lot of Reading stock. So they were interchangeable. They could share routes. But then the crazy thing is, you hear like, C&J used to interchange with B&O. But then there was a engineers strike, I believe, or a crew strike in the 1950s. And the PRR operated their C&J trains on the corridor. So it's very interesting, guys, where all these railroads came from. So I'm also a C&J fan. I think their stuff's pretty cool. I love the Camelbacks, of course. It's a smaller railroad that went a lot of places. Reading fan too. Can't forget Reading. A lot of Reading stuff is just everywhere in Pennsylvania. You'd never even realize it's a Reading. You're like, how did they get here? Like, Reading went all the way out to, I believe, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and went Gettysburg up, and it's just everywhere. And then in Harrisburg, there was Reading, huge Reading terminal in Gettysburg, Harrisburg, Gettysburg, and just everywhere. Reading was absolutely everywhere in Pennsylvania. Yeah, Reading fan here. Yes, the broker accident was very sad. And honestly, guys, the broker, so that was a C&J locomotive. C&J manifested train operated by the PRR. They're doing construction on the corridor, and they misread. They're speeding. That's just the basic way to say it. They're speeding. They misread the track, and the train basically went off and then flipped, and they blamed a lot of it on the tender of the K4 that flipped over. It didn't have, I think it had water baffles, but the bolts on the back that held the actual water tank to the frame snapped and actually rolled the tender over and took the engine with it. They said if the tender was fixed and they were at a lower speed, they would have survived the curve. But it was a temporary curve. There's a whole YouTube video on it. It's pretty amazing. Let's see. Love to learn about more of the history. Stuff can't read on Wikipedia. Hey, no worries. The B&O Museum, if you ever get down there, I know that's a hike. It's a big hike. If you ever get down there, it's definitely worth it because they have a really cool collection, and they'll tell you all about all that stuff at the museum. It's pretty amazing. Reading and C&J had a working agreement. Yeah, and then they had Pennsylvania Reading Seashore Lines. That was another co-op to get people down to the beach. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. Single track in Lancaster, Parksburg. Yeah. Yep, I could see that. Great book on the broker. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Took 614 over Amtrak Keystone to Paradise Strasburg. I did see that. Yeah, so that was yesterday. Oh man, one of my buddies, we went out filming the Mac, and he was really upset about missing 614's arrival. And I told him there's no way they're going to get it on a Sunday. I mean, they've got, the Pennsylvanians to have, go through and everything. There's absolutely no way they're going to ship that big engine. And there it was on Virtual Railfan as it coming through. It's like, oh my God, dude, I felt so bad. Felt so bad for my buddy. Got engaged at the B&O Railroad Museum. Very cool. NS did it. Oh, no. Yeah, I saw they were flying. They tore a lot of the running gear off the side. They probably threw it in that hopper or one of the tenders or something. I saw them that they're also getting to work on it like right away. They're serious about this. I just wonder how much money it's going to cost to fix 614. And it's a huge engine. Very big engine. All right, let me try to get these lights changed one more time. Let's see. Nope. That's why it hooked up to the DCS Wi-Fi on my phone. That's why it didn't work. Okay, here we go. Ooh, very blue. Let me try and fix that. All right, there we go. There's the old blue live stream right there. So anyways, guys, I'm going to get you guys on track here. We're going to run this pretty cool different consist tonight. Excuse me. So tonight we've got an SD9 hooked up with the RS3 from last stream. And then I've got a lot of gondolas just because I felt like making a gondola train. And then we got some boxes thrown in there. I got some other stuff just thrown in there. Get you guys down on the track side. I'm going to actually turn the lights up a little bit. Let's see. We'll do sunset. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I rode behind 614 on NJT in the 90s. Oh, wow. GG won't be restored. Hey, thank you so much. Yes, please hit the like button. Please. I beg of you. Yeah, I did some shorts just to test out the, just to make sure everything was working right. See if it still connects. Oh, yeah. Turn these guys down a little bit. So the EM1 I ran last week because I haven't ran that engine in a while. Get you guys nice and close to the track. Here we go. I don't think they're going to be able to get the 614 down to Baltimore for that. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think the 614 guys are going to drag that down to Baltimore. It's too much of a headache, honestly. And then for only a mile of track, it's just not worth it. We got these nice and quiet. There we go. Oh, Train Man, there's the question of the hour. What is tonight's smoke fluid? We are running, what is this stuff? Cider House. That is a new one for you guys. Probably weren't expecting that one. Yes, the Cider House will be burning through my diesel at record pace. What's up, Del Hudson? No, I was not in Ashland. I was at the NCR. But Cider House, guys, reminds me of a slight poopery smell. You know, like the dollar store wood shavings, spray painted all different colors. But it doesn't smell bad. It actually smells like a Yankee candle. Very nice Yankee candle for great measure. And that's the best way I can explain it. Half the crew is here. Woohoo! Yes, I have your guys' sticker. The 3 rails, 4 dads sticker is on the smoke unit container twice. No, once. And then next to it is Del Hudson's family crest sticker right there. Between that, I have like some Field of Screams stickers I bought. So between the 3 dads, 4 or 3 rails, 4 dads sticker is a hearse with a skeleton, and then there's a Del Hudson crest. So it works out. It's very nice. But yeah, guys, really quick too. In the yard, I haven't been working on this railroad in a while, in a minute, as they say. But in here, where it's like not focusing at all, so I can get it to focus. Okay, so right on this track, I'm going to put, the next track, where this bottle of, I think this is acetone. Perfect. Where this bottle will be a coal tower, and then we'll have the coal tower aiming towards us. And I'm going to move the water spout, which is right here. It's just going to get a new home in the coaling facility to make it match a little bit better. It's going to look great. But I really wanted to add some stuff to the yard, and I've got a really nice coal tower for it. Strawberry. I wonder if they do. Pick up chicks that shirt. Oh, God. I have a Del Hudson shirt. Woo! Last trip in 96. Goes through my town. Got to see it come through a bunch of. That's very cool. Point of Rocks. Yeah, I'm not sure how CSX is with Steam, like live Steam, because without, the engine fired up, it's just cargo, technically. I'm not sure how they feel about live Steam on the tracks. Oh, yeah, she's smoking great. Look at that. But the cider house is actually, it's very nice. It's very subtle. Gotta make some shirts. Let's get you guys over to the coal. There we go. Coal country. Ooh, Wartime Gons in Lehigh Valley. Are those the Atlas ones? You'll love them. Absolutely love them. Oh yeah, I've got the RS3. If anyone wants to guess what the new Alco engine of the collection is, please be my guest. Type it in the chat below, and I'd love to hear what you guys think it could be. It's a diesel. It's an Alco diesel. Yep, Atlas. Very nice. You'll love it. Not an RS3. Nope, not the C630. Got one of those already. Think old Alco. I just added some vanilla. Nope, not PAs. Not S2. David's the closest guess of them all so far. What's up, Radar? Happy Monday to you as well. Hey, Del Hudson got it for the win. Yes. Here, you get the horn. Oh, we got to crank it up. Yep, RS11. She's downstairs in a box. And, yeah, it's got the antennas on the roof and everything. I'm going to do a video on it to show you guys troubleshooting Proto Sound. I guess it'd be pretty much Proto Sound 2 locomotives. I'm hoping it's only a simple fix, but it runs. It just forgets its name sometimes. But yeah, I can't wait to get that RS11 working. It's going to be awesome. The only complaint, is that it doesn't smoke. Because it's a Rail King, early Rail King, which is funny because the SD9 that's in front is also a Rail King, but I've been calling them Scale King because a lot of Rail King diesels that are smaller are scale. They just did not put smoke units in them. The D&H. Mopac. Oh, very cool. Yeah, so Glenn, that video, I just wanted to troubleshoot what you do if that happens and how you cure its forgetfulness. RS11. Oh, American models. That'd be very cool. Give it to Jamie. I had I think it was an RS11 in N scale. I think it's a MRC. That's how old it is. What's up, Ralph? How's it going? What's up, Bill? How's it going, brother? Custom coal building. Yeah. So the little hut on the screen right now, that's a Lionel Sounds Steelworks sound building. I customized it with some weathering and some tufts, all that. But the there we go. We'll raise you guys up. So There we go. We got high. That's like the whole facility over there. We got the company store. We got the shovel. We got the MOW camp. I'm going to add some corn, actually, to that opening between the wall and the layout. There's going to be corn in there. No, Trayman, it's from 2000. I think it's from 2008. Something like that. It's a Proto 2 3-volt. Might be from 2010. I forgot. But yes, Williams Grove is hosting a train show, and they're also hosting their beloved steam engine. And then they're also doing a bunch of other activities on property. A freight run, which would be awesome. And I'll be up there this Saturday at Williams Grove. Yeah, the coal building, I forgot who made the company store, as I call it, but the actual coal building right here. Let's see. That is from this company called Cheapskate Models. And is affordable. I mean, I think it was like $80 or something. And it's laser printed and you put it all together. It was a lot of fun. Honestly, I loved it. And then the side of it over here. It's got all these like lighted windows and doors and stuff. And then on the inside of the model, it is hollow. So you could add interiors, but what I did on the ground floors to make it look like window shades, I took pieces of brown paper bag and actually Elmer's glued it to the inside of the window to give it like just an eerie look to it. You know, like the lights are on, but you can't see inside. Might check out Williams Grove. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I really don't showcase just the layout as much as I should with like the camp and stuff and the tunnel. We got the telltale or whatever they call it. Thoughts on a Lion Master Hudson? Oh man. Okay, so first off, what's the road name? And is it like a Dreyfus or is it the like full like unshrouded Hudson? I'm trying to think of. I don't know Hudson names that well. And also, how much is it? That's the other question, of course. Yeah, I've enjoyed Lion Master. I just don't own any myself. Oh, smoking out over here. There we go. I'm actually going to swap out our diesels. We're going to do a swap. So I'm thinking, let's see. I'm going to actually take these out. Oops. It's good to turn the power off before you remove diesels. Let's see. We're running the Mikado. We haven't ran that in a while. And also, we're not going to be like super late on the live stream, guys, only because I have to wake up at like the crack of dawn to play with real trains. Let's see. Choosing which Mikado to run. We'll run the Pensy. Why not? Oh yeah. And no, I do not own the L1 that apparently had a bunch of issues that I've seen from some people. With Lionel, when you pay $2,000 for an engine, it's a gamble, right? How dare it not work? This engine works, I promise. I got this from the Costa booth over at what show was that? It wasn't too long ago. It was at oh shoot. I'm trying to think of oh god, it wasn't Oaks. It was the Allentown Frost show. And this engine works great. I love it. It's a fun runner. And this is an early legacy, so it doesn't have like the programmable whistles and all that. It just runs. And it's great. And it's the USRA, which is pretty cool. Let me get you guys even closer down here. There we go. All right. Give her some juice. But I will say this engine runs very nicely. T1 duplex Lion Masters are great. Yeah, they're really nice. T1. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. I've always wanted a Lion Master. What number is this? 96, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, we gotta go in reverse. Oh. Yeah, we good? We coupled? Gonna do it? Yeah, there we go. Cats are doing good, man. They're doing great. We're gonna run the Train Master next week. I'll remember that. Gotta have steam. I'm gonna swap out this caboose too. Let's see. We'll choose a different Pensy. This one, we get this camera lower here. Let's see. What's up, Brian Rock? How's it going, brother? Brother man. Thank you for saying hi to everybody. All right, so these caboose right here, these are MTH, and these came in the ready to run sets, but they're like a Rail King rugged rails, and these are really nice, guys. They got people in the roof, and I think there's some other figurines in here, fully decorated interior, just a nice piece. So if you ever see these and you don't have one, definitely pick them up, and they're nice sprung trucks and everything. Really nice piece. We're going to swap it out for a different PRR caboose. I just have to find one real quick. Let's see. Let's make sure the smoking caboose part is off. We're going to run this K-Line Buy War Bonds caboose, which I think goes well with the Locomotive. Doesn't match some of the cars, but that's all right. Let's see. can do this without shorting out the whole train. And K-Line always had the wider sweeping pickups, which I thought was interesting. Mike, that is a great question, man. That is the question. You know, everyone's got those engines, don't we? I would say, oh man, my RS3. That's K-Line RS3 and CNJ. I love that engine so much, but it is a turd. It does not want to run. But we keep it. Why do we keep it? You know? But that is a great question. What's up, PRR Rail fan? Definitely do it. This is the time to do it. It's going to be awesome. And you'll enjoy it too. So make sure you pick a scale and stick to it. That's my biggest advice. And don't spread yourself too thin with, with a collection. Trying to get the air out of the whistle steam. There it goes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the K-Line I couldn't sell. It just does not work at all. You can always write the locomotives down what you're going to run. Oh, man. True. Post-war. You know, post-war is a lot of fun, guys. I know I have all these fancy electronic stuff, you know, toys and stuff, but I ended up buying a 1920s pre-war locomotive because I enjoy the whimsical look of them and how they run, and just they're great. They're great locomotives to run around, and especially Christmas time with the bright colors and stuff. So that's why I buy a lot of pre-war stuff. Post-war, I got out of it just because I just wasn't collecting a lot of post-war stuff, and the price shot up like crazy. When I was collecting post-war, I couldn't get like some decent cars and stuff. But then recently, I've noticed the post-war prices are starting to come down a little bit. Already have some post-war stuff. Nice. I've got my 624 switcher. I've got two of the 2032s. I've got my 2025, which is like my favorite post-war engine ever. It's a silver stack. It's up there on the shelf. It's actually this engine right there. That's my 2025. And then at the end, I've got my 1666 that my dad and I helped put back together. The only reason why I kept the 2025, not only is it cool, but it was the first engine I bought when I bought this house. My own money, and I thought I was living large. You know, I bought a house and everything. So that was my first train of adulthood, I guess. Compared to, you know, like going to a train show and, you know, my parents give me like a birthday budget to buy something, like a car or something. My only pieces in post-war I definitely collect right now would be all the 2000 series Alcos, like the 2032s that I have. I've got the early and the late period. So one of them has the it's got the reinforcement dimple on the roof because of melting. I've got the smooth roof. I got the dimpled roof. Then I wanted to get the silver Union Pacifics, the yellow Union Pacifics, the Rock Islands, and then I think there were Santa Fe's possibly. I know there's Rock Island, 2 different UPs, and the Eries. The Eries are my favorite out of all of them. And I've got both variations of them. I love pre-war stuff. That's a weakness to me. I just love that stuff. Can't resell it. Yeah, I've got so many projects up here right now. It's like I don't need any more projects. I want runners. Get you guys over to the station real quick. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, this engine I really wanted, guys. More of a redemption story because I upgraded a K-Line Mikado in PRR, and it just did not want to go back together. And then I was doing the video for it, and everything was running great. Then all of a sudden I went around the curve, and the sparks were just shooting out of the tender and just not working right, and it blew up the board. So I ended up getting rid of that tooling, which is pretty much the same tooling as this engine right here. And this Mikado is like to a T, like the same as a K-Line. So I ended up buying this engine instead of buying another K-Line that wasn't blown up for around the same price, honestly. But this one's Legacy. I don't own a lot of Legacy stuff, but this is a great piece. I absolutely love this engine. It's a great runner. It's a good daily driver. But like I said, it's early Legacy. I've had zero problems with it. Knock on wood. Hey, Mr. Shades, thank you so much. 2032 Erie set. Horn doesn't work. Yellow UP needs to be repaired. Yeah, they're very easily repaired. There's lots of parts out there for them, especially with like Trainworks and all those other part companies. There's a lot of available resources. They'll get those Eries moving. The next layout I plan to build will not be in this house. This is going to be the last layout I'll ever build up here for now. But honestly, guys, I'd love to have more of a cityscape area. So, oh, static grass. Oh, here. There you go. There's your static grass. There we go. Oh, no, this layout's going to stay as it is. I'm not doing another layout up here. Hey, thanks, Trey, man. Yeah, this is going to stay as is, guys. This is going to be it. No more other layouts right now. What's the space? So the layout right now is an 8x12. Yeah, 8x12, and I'm sitting in the center of the layout, so the track goes around me, which is a cool idea. I just have to. I've been working on the town a little bit. Got the buildings back there behind this beautiful one and only state of Maine boxcar. Here, I'll raise you guys up a little bit again. Yeah, I've been working on the blacktop and all that with ballast. Hey, Trey, man, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Happy railroading to you as well. Be safe out there. What's up, Searchlight? I'm hoping for a couple months we can stay to Mondays. Work has been way crazy. Hey, thanks, Trey, man. We'll see you later. And I'm hoping that we can keep the live streams going on Mondays. They're saying that I'll be in this block that's closer to home until like October. So we'll see what happens here. After October, guys, I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. Keep an eye out for Mondays. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. And your guys' show was a lot of fun. I had a blast, and I could have done like a 12-hour live stream, honestly. You guys were a lot of fun to hang out with. So definitely look forward to doing one of those shows again. But yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. I know. Well, Dave knows about it. He's seen it. Glad to hear it. Thank you so much. There you go. There's Dave. Archives of previous lives. They should be all under the live stream, like under lives on YouTube. They're there forever. What is that? Is that like something sticking out of one of my boxcars? Don't know what it is. But Dave, do you have this one? Yeah. Hey, thanks, Searchlight. Yeah, I've been working on mostly this area over here. At the gas station, the junkyard, and all that. Get the D.A. Griffin shirt. Yeah. That's the Lionel Standard O, Bangor, and a Rustic state of Maine car. But it's a Lionel Standard O. But yeah, guys, this side of the layout is pretty much how it's going to be. Like the town and all that. But on the corner here, I'm still going to do the smoke pellet factory right here on the corner. Right here. I just have to build the benchwork for it. And that's what this building right there is going to be. That's going to be the Henning smoke pellet factory. Just to honor Harry and all of that, because, you know, I did buy a lot of smoke pellets from him at York, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a smoke pellet factory. Trying to get the smoke fluid moving. There it goes. Town's coming along. Thank you so much, man. It's like I said, I haven't been up here to work on it, so I feel bad about that. But also, I want to pick up some backdrops to get rid of the white wall right there. It might be on an angle, but it'll definitely fill it in a little bit better. See if she'll chuff. Also want to check out what this, it's like a metal tab hanging out from one of my boxcars here. What is that? Oh, it's a wire holding the loads inside the boxcar. Okay. It's got auto racks in it, so they use them as tie down points. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, just short out the track. Yes. Let's see. All right. To the lowest speed this thing can go. Trying to crank it on the remote here. I don't even have a diamond on my layout. Oh, God. The train doesn't know where they are. There's no diamond on the layout. Can't find it. Oh, man. There we go. What's up, guys? How's it going? Yeah, I saw one of my buddies. He was watching it while we were filming Jetto, and I felt really bad. He wanted to go see it, and we were watching the little coal engine Jetto 85. There we go. Hey, thank you so much for stopping in. Gotta get some dinner. Yes, sir. We'll see you next time. Yeah, I was at the NCR. Oops. Oh, yeah, making it nice and hazy in here. What's up, Jeff? How's it going? Yeah, that's an N5. Let's see. Let's read it. N5C. Yep, that's the K-Line N5C. We can get a Rail King one, too. They're really nice. Stop by Iron Horse Trains. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this engine's really warm. It's got dual smoke units, so that doesn't help. Put her back on the shelf here. Let's see. We're on one more engine for a little bit, guys. I'm going to probably step out at 9 o'clock. So let's see what we can find back here. Um, hmm. Just because it's still new, we'll run the Jeep GP30. Now, guys, this engine here, I want to hook up a Bluetooth unit to this to have a dummy Bluetooth. So that's one of my other projects. Nah, it's still downstairs, and I got to fix it so I don't blow it up. We'll run that next week for sure. I'm going to add her to the list. Oops. Oh, this is a Mike's GP30. There we go. This will be the last locomotive of the evening. There we go. Let me at least remove the bottle of the Renew. And for smoke fluid, we're going to go with Apple Harvest real quick. Let that fall in place. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, GP30s are my favorite modern diesel before we get into like the GP38s and all that. GP20s are cool. Cinders are great, man. They're my favorite. The demo Jeeps are great. Oh, wow. A couple of those cars are familiar. Just a couple of them. Let's see. Got to do the at least do one Doppler before we head out. Hey, thanks, Gus. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, the chassis caboose is going to get weathered over. It's going to look really good, I promise. I'm not going to go super crazy. I'm going to do something similar to this caboose, just dirt, a little bit of rust here and there. Nothing too crazy. I love the chassis look too. All right, shut her down. Oh yeah. So let me get you guys over here for a second. Whoops. There we go. So, anyways, guys, so this week I've got the Rail Fan video to post. That should be up tomorrow. I'm going to work on that once I get off this live stream. I'm going to get that up on the YouTube. And then later this week, we're going to post a video on troubleshooting MTH Protosound 2. Diesels or steam, they're pretty much the same. And we'll get those videos up on the YouTube. But for right now, I'm going to head out to bed because it is getting late for me. And I've got to wake up at the absolute crack of dawn. So I'm so glad you guys are here on a Monday. We got a great turnout for a live stream. And I'm hoping to do Mondays in the future because I'm home. It's great to be back. And it also helps out the channel and stuff too. And also, not only does it help out the channel, it's great to talk with you guys, the fans and friends of the channel that are here every Monday. It's great hanging out with you guys, talk about the hobby and some other, topics that arise in there. But I really do appreciate you guys in here. You guys are, you guys are the community of the channel. So thank you guys so much for stopping. Anyone watching the replay, same thing. Thanks for your love and support. I do apologize for all the ads you had to endure. They do go to something, so I do get like a fraction of a penny per ad. So I do appreciate everything, guys. Thank you all so much. And we'll see you all soon. I've got some great videos coming out this week. This Saturday, I'll be at the Williams Grove Train Show. I know Saturday, if Bill's still in here, you can write the times in here. Mr. Castle right there. If you could please write the times of the train show in the chat and get people up to Williams Grove. They're running their steam engine, guys. The only currently operating PRR steam engine is up at Williams Grove, PA, let's just say outside of Harrisburg, not too far from there. But yeah, it's a great property. They'll be running all kinds of other engines and stuff. I can't wait to see what they got cooking this time. Anyways, guys, have a great night. Thank you all so much for stopping in. Be safe out there. The week's almost over. It's still Monday's over. We did it. So only a couple more days left till the weekend. Anyways, guys, happy railroading. We'll see you next time. See you guys.